James Gunn responds to a recent question in regards to his future with the MCU after Guardians 3. And at this point, I just think he'll be happy when he actually gets to work on Guardians 3 and put the film out there, as will most of us. It's been a crazy ride for James Gunn in the course of the last year and a half. Going to direct the Suicide Squad, then having to do extensive post work on it, then going right into working on Peacemaker, then after Peacemaker going right into multiple Marvel Studios projects, and who knows what the future holds for him for DC and more Marvel. It's really not surprising that recently James Gunn replied to somebody asking if he has any plans to work with Marvel Studios after Guardians 3 by saying that he will have spent years working on Guardians 3, 2 movies back to back, a TV series, TV specials, the Disney parks and rides, and more, and he really has no idea, and he can't even begin to talk about it or think about it because, let's be real, he's overworked. People seem to forget that working on a film or a TV series is a 7 days a week job. You're working 16 to 18 hours on every single day. Doing that for 3 to 4 years straight, yeah, that takes a toll on you. And, it is one of these things where you have to imagine that he's going to at least want to take a little bit of time off before jumping into something giant again. Maybe do one of his passion projects that he probably lined up with Disney's Fox output. What is it, 20th Century, I think now? I think that's their name. Or WB, whatever they're allowing him to do as a passion project for taking on the Suicide Squad, a TV series, and who knows what else. So I think he's probably going to take a little bit of time, do something, maybe take just a break, and then count his piles of money from both being huge successes, and then return eventually. I have no doubt that the Guardians will continue, but maybe without James Gunn. Maybe he'll just be an executive producer or a producer or take on a smaller role, maybe oversee something. But yeah, I don't think he'll directly continue to do another 3 Guardians for the better part of the next 15 years. And you would also have to assume that both Disney and WB are going to fight over him to see who gets him first and for more money and for more projects. So he'll probably want to sit back a little bit and assess everything and see how it goes either way. So in due time we'll know, but I definitely think it's going to be a little bit till we find out what the future holds for him and Guardians 3 and beyond.